Are you ready?
For what? Popsicle?
No, to get started.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. Hey guys, this is Mallory, and I have dragged my husband out from behind the camera to be a very special guest today. I'm going to have him try out some smoothies in hopes that he can learn to love Shakeology the way that I do, because there's just so much goodness in it. It would really benefit. All right, go ahead, pick one.
This one.
I thought that you might like that one the best.
Smell test. Strawberry.
Yes, it is the strawberry one.
Sight test. Strawberry. I need a straw test. I need to see if I can drink it through a straw. Can you get a straw, please?
Do you need different straws for each one?
Yeah, it's strawberry.
So what do you think of strawberry? Are you going to use the straw for the straw test, or did you just want to make me get up?
I just wanted you to get up. I've had this before, but it tastes different.
Well, usually I use frozen fruit, so this time I used fresh fruit and added some ice. Is it like a consistency thing or flavor?
Flavor.
Typically I would use frozen fruit, but we just didn't have any, so I'm using fresh fruit and canned peaches. I like to buy it with no added sugar, no syrup. It's just like in its own peach juice. And because it's not frozen, I'm adding ice cubes to it. Hopefully that's not too much. Some almond milk. My kids really like this recipe, but I will do sometimes apple juice or orange juice with it, and they really like that. Well, I think also I usually do orange juice for you, and I used almond milk this time.
I think I like the orange juice better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids do too. I forgot to buy some at the store.
All right. You pick one.
I think...
What's going on with that one?
I think that was in the fridge the longest. That one is...
Look at that. You see that?
We'll try that one next. So this one is going to be using our chocolate Shakeology, and it is going to be like a chocolate coconut type flavor, and I love coconut, so it is often an ingredient that goes into my shakes. You'll see that almond milk is a base in most of my smoothies. It's lower calorie than regular milk, and it just mixes well. There's the regular chocolate. That's with whey protein. I'm adding a little bit of coconut, and of course a piece of banana there, because you know I like that consistency. All right, let's go.
I don't like that one. Nah. What is that? Wait, let me guess.
Okay.
Very peanut buttery.
Yeah, there was peanut butter in it. Chocolate and peanut butter.
Chocolate and peanut butter.
And
is this
banana.
chocolate?
That is chocolate, yeah. That one's regular chocolate. That one's like the chocolate whey.
There's more chocolate. Oh, this does taste like whey.
Yeah. So those ones are whey protein, while the vegan ones are pea protein. And that way, if you are sensitive to lactose, which you are, but you don't care, and you just eat it with...
Suffer.
Yeah. You could get pea protein instead.
Pea protein. So I just had whey protein.
Yeah.
This one's pea protein.
Uh-huh.
It is chocolate.
That one's chocolate, yeah. I believe...
Yeah, it's doing the same thing. Look at that.
Well, remember those were...
We should turn it upside down and see if it works.
No, it is not a blizzard.
Dairy Queen.
So you're going to have all this in your system. You're not even going to get sick. There are so many immune boosters in all of this. It's going to help with your... I had a feeling you wouldn't like that one, mostly because the consistency can be weird with that one.
Does that have oatmeal in it?
It does not. So sometimes the vegan is considered a little bit gritty. People see it a little bit grittier, but it is very thick. That protein is thick compared to some of the others, but I tend to make sure that I get lots of liquid and banana, and that tends to make it a little bit creamier, as well as peanut butter. Probably didn't use quite enough liquid this time when I did it for yours. Okay, so this is the chocolate vegan. It is basically my go-to shake. It has almond milk, banana, the chocolate vegan powder, and peanut butter. Like I said, I love peanut butter, so it pretty much goes in all the time. I need the... as you can see, this one's a little bit liquidier, and there's more of it just because I noticed with the last two that they seemed pretty solid, more like pudding than shake. And sometimes you just have to play around with the consistency that you like, and also I am not used to making them in such small quantities, so I'm just trying to go along with it as I can.
Ooh, I'm gonna try this one. This is probably pumpkin.
It is the
pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Basic. Look at that. Liquid.
Yeah, that one doesn't have as much going on in it. It didn't have the banana.
That's the winner.
Really?
This is the one.
That's funny because when I was making that, I said you were going to like that one the least. So this one is our pumpkin spice. I am going to add some other fall flavors with cinnamon applesauce and apple juice. He is not a huge like pumpkin spice type fan, so I'm hoping that adding these to it will help tone down the pumpkin and make it so that it still has like the fall flavors, because he likes those fall flavors. I think that'll really help with that. And of course, if I would have thought ahead, I would have done some like frozen apples, but I did not, so we're going to use that ice again.
No, I like my shakes
Liquidier.
more liquid than...
Yeah.
Have another napkin.
Yeah.
That's holding my straw.
Yeah.
Straw test.
And that one has apple juice and apple sauce in it. I was trying to downplay the pumpkin because I know that you don't love pumpkin spice flavored things, but
yeah, I don't like pumpkin spice.
But that's interesting that one has been your favorite so far.
Yeah, I mean the apple. Now that you say it, the apple definitely helped a lot.
Yeah.
Why is there so much of this one? This is a big guy.
So there's...
That's liquid though.
I think I added a lot of liquid to that one.
Very liquidy.
Trying to remember what else I added to that. I don't know. Just drink it. So this last one is our cafe latte, and what's really great about this one is any frappuccino that you love to order from Starbucks, any like iced coffee type thing, can be substituted for this, and it has so many more benefits and awesomeness in it for you. So I rarely ever buy frappuccinos. I would rather just make them like this. So this one is just gonna have a little bit of cinnamon and some vanilla. Just a couple drops. Remember, it's kind of potent. Gonna get that ice cube in there for that frappuccino type consistency, and if I can get it together, gonna blend it up.
All right.
Cheers.
No.
That one is...
That's going back. That's cafe.
That
right?
is the cafe latte, yeah. And you're not a huge, like, coffee... Like, you drink, like, coffee, not like...
I like coffee and creamer, or maybe coffee black, but I don't like all the extra cappuccinos.
Right. This one tastes more frappuccino-y than, like... It'd be like a coffee ice cream, almost, I would say, versus, like drinking a cup of coffee.
Yeah. And one thing... I always have my coffee hot, so...
So that would be why. But if you liked frappuccinos, this would be like right up your alley, I would think.
Yeah, I would say so, probably.
Yeah. Like my sister really likes the cafe latte.
All right,
so you have one more over there. So using our vanilla Shakeology, we are going to do a snickerdoodle recipe that is awesome when you are craving something sweet. You'll see that the recipe on the screen has greater values than what I'm putting in here, but that's because I'm not making my husband drink 6 full shakes because his stomach would hurt and he probably wouldn't be able to finish it. So what's on the screen is correct. This is just to make smaller amounts. You'll also see that I use peanut butter a lot in my recipes, and that's because 1, I love peanut butter, and 2, it makes it creamier and I love that consistency. You only need a couple drops really of vanilla, and that's because vanilla is such a strong flavor. So there's the shake. That's important to remember. Sometimes I make the whole thing blended up and I'm like, what is that? And it's because I haven't added the shake powder to it. Banana. Almost forgot the banana. That's another one that you'll see in pretty much all of them because it makes it creamier. I typically freeze them and the consistency is just so much better that way. All right, let's go.
This isn't cafe?
No. That one just, the reason it's that color is it has cinnamon and some other. That one was in the freezer the longest, so it's more like ice cream. But
oh, you see the bananas?
Yeah, I didn't add enough liquid. But how is the flavor? It's interesting that it's the first time you did that. But you know, you have a lot of, I guess this might be TMI, but digestive issues, and this, if you were to drink regularly, would help because it actually has lots of probiotics and prebiotics that help with your digestion and digestive enzymes as well. That would help you be more regular.
Gotcha.
And not spend 45 minutes in the bathroom.
Whoa.
So typically when I make that one, I add honey to it also. Mm-hmm. But somebody took the honey to work and is storing it in his desk drawer.
I don't know about that one. I can't really tell what it is.
So that one's vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I added the cinnamon, which is a strong flavor.
Which is
the
good.
Peanut butter, which is a strong flavor.
So I'm going to rank these.
Okay.
Best. Second.
That was
this
the
vanilla way.
Do you think that if that one had had more liquid, you would have liked that one more? Or do you
Probably.
think... Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, it needed more liquid in the banana.
It wasn't quite. It was still chunky.
Yeah.
I think, you know, everyone has different preferences on their consistency. So I actually like mine a little thicker, but you know,
Thick.
I like it thick. But some people like it. Wow. Some people like it more drinkable. Like I like it so that potentially I could eat it with a spoon and it would be like putting our ice cream. Like a milkshake, like when you go and you're trying to like suck it up. That's how I prefer it, but you prefer it more liquidy. So I think I don't really like the way that word sounds in my mouth.
You've been saying a lot of stuff, and I didn't say that's what she said or anything like that. I just letting you roll with it. We'll cut it out in post.
Yeah, but we could play around with finding what tastes good to you, what works for you, and that way you can get all of those, the benefits, all that goodness that is inside Shakeology.
Yeah, all that.
On Beachbody On Demand, there are tons of recipes. There's a whole Shakeology section, so it will never get old trying to find something. I have my go-to, but some people like to switch it up. So there are tons of options. And what do you think? Do you think that this is something you would want to start using more often?
No. Maybe when I start working out and stuff, yeah. But right now, no.
I could deal with that. I could deal with that answer. It wasn't a completely no, but it was like a not yet, like
Not
soon.
Yet. Not yet.
Like you could be a Shakeology drinker.
I could.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already in the house, floating around, so.
It's just floating around the house.
Everywhere.
There are probably Shakeology particles just like dusted throughout our house. It's just trying to like wiggle its way into your being.
Is that what Shakeology does to people? Disgusting.
It's kind of like you got to get your fix. It's kind of like your crack. Like once it's in the air in your system, it's like got him.
Can we end this video?
Yes.
This is getting weird.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for tuning in.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that this helped with any questions you have. If you have any more questions, what is wrong with your face?
I'm ready to stand up.
If you have any more questions, go ahead and check the links in the description, and that way you can contact me. Talk to you guys later. Bye.